Hi, fabulous ladies. I'd like to introduce you to Michelle Brown, who is one of my absolute fabulous women. Michelle, welcome, and thank you very much, and thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
Michelle, the one question that I think I would really like to know from the women who are giving so much to this event, what is the important message for you here when you talk to women?
The message, Bev, has always been for me to be a team player. So, you just can't be someone who wants to grab the spotlight because it's never going to cut it in business. So although I work as a one-person company, I only have success because I surround myself with incredible players on the team.
And that in itself is an amazing concept. I think I was chatting to somebody the other day and almost likening it to a bride with bridesmaids.
Yeah.
You can either have ugly bridesmaids who you think make you look better, but actually the real key is to have beautiful bridesmaids to enhance your brand.
Well, beautiful bridesmaids so that when you have your wedding photographs, we all look fabulous.
Absolutely.
Why would I want a wedding photograph with ugly bridesmaids? No. Really.
All right, so Michelle, tell us about maybe a time that you really have just appreciated your team of people around you. I know that you've done a lot of work with women.
I think, Bev, when I worked for FIFA for the 2010 Soccer World Cup, I've always been a team player, but I really, really learned the importance of teamwork there. We were 25 on the team at the Nelson Mandela Bay Stadium, and unless everybody worked together and pitched in their respective portfolios, actually nothing worked. So even though I was in charge of media, I was reliant on the protocol team, who were reliant on the communication team, who were reliant on the security team, the logistics team. So it was just, everybody had to be part of that team whole or unity.
All together.
Yeah.
And there was several teams working together in order to really create something special.
Absolutely.
And so in terms of when women get together to support each other as a team, what's really important for us to remember?
I think the strength of women getting together is that women get it. Women get that we are mothers and we are career women and we are juggling, and I know it sounds like a cliche, but we are juggling hundreds of balls in the air every single day. And women get that. Now, I'm not saying men don't get it, but I'm telling you that women get it quicker, faster, and women are prepared to share the load with other women. Let me go and fetch your kids at school so that you can still be the speaker in your lunchtime, that kind of thing. Let me pick up the printing because we know that you're busy in a presentation, and they get it.
No, they absolutely do. So Michelle, if you were to pose a question to the ladies who are coming to the event, what would it be?
I thought about this long and hard. I would say to the women attending, we were all young once, and we were all full of enthusiasm, and the world was our oyster, and we knew everything, so we thought. But I often want to pose this question: if you had to look back at your 21-year-old self, what would you say to that 21-year-old self that you know now at over 40 or whatever age you are? That would be my question to all of those women.
Definitely something to think about. Your older self, I don't know, is always that as brave as your younger self, or stupid. I'm not quite sure which, but it's one of the two. But sometimes they go together, which is awesome. And then in terms of who Michelle is, now Michelle, I've known you for a lot of years, and you have always stood out for me as being your own woman, living life on your own terms. So if I were to ask you, what's your superpower? What is it that makes you fabulous?
My superpower is probably that I believe in Michelle and what Michelle can do and bring to the table. But allied or aligned to my superpower is that I have a family, a husband and 2 children and 2 brothers who just believe in me and support me in everything that I do.
Oh, wow.
And that's part of my superpower. I couldn't be a success without that.
And isn't that just so amazing? Michelle, thank you very much, and we're really looking forward to having you at the function. And to the fabulous ladies, it's going to be amazing. Thank you.